give to a team that wants a wrestlers that want to be a team? Like, what is the goal to have success?
Just do it.
Yeah, try to look good, and maybe look something like a Zoolander combo. No, I would say, man, tag teams are huge in wrestling. We went through a period, I think, when we were all growing up, that tag team wrestling was everything. It was its own division. It was massive. And then there was a part, maybe during the Ruthless Aggression era, that they didn't put any kind of spotlight on tag team wrestling, and it was kind of a heartbreaker. There was a lot of good teams at that time that had to come and go because they weren't putting enough into the division. But I feel like over the past 4 or 5 years, every division is starting to get its equal shine. The tag team division in all the major companies, the women's division, the cruiserweight division even. These divisions have come back from obscurity. And with the tag team division being so open and huge in AEW and WWE, in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, in Ring of Honor, in New Japan, I feel like it's a great time to really look around the locker room or start training with somebody that you know that you can mesh with and become compatible. It might not be instantly, and it might not be in every single way, but if you can look at someone and maybe start finishing their sentences, maybe feel the same way they do, look at your physiques, look at your gear, see if any of it matches up, that might be your best opportunity to say, hey, what do you got going on in your career right now? What's your goals? And if you're both like, hey, I want to get somewhere, I'm hungry, that's the time to be like, hey, maybe we should do this together. And try to cut a promo together. See if there's chemistry. And if that chemistry is there, act on it. And go far with it, man. Because here's the thing, and I said this to Pac 3, honest to God. I said, look, it's not about what you're going to do in your career. It's about what everyone's going to do in the group, in their career. Once you get a foot in the door, if it's the act that sells, if it's the act that the people are watching, they want the whole act. They're not just looking for one of you guys. So certain people in Pac 3 were kind of centered on their own gimmick more than the team's gimmick. And I felt like that's why we didn't go further than what we did. And the idea is, once you get your foot in the door with the act you are literally selling to the company, that's what will give you the opportunity to do anything else. You need to get in first. If you want that singles career, if you want a main event WrestleMania, if you want a world title, get in first. Because maybe you being that singles great isn't what they're looking for. But maybe you coming in with a bunch of brothers and someone that you really tangle together with, maybe that's the part that they'll go, wow, these guys are awesome. I'll take them. Once that point's in, they can use you however. Just get in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And also, when it comes to